There's a world in Minecraft that could get you sent to prison or even executed in some countries. The world is called the Uncensored Library, and it covers some of the world's most important, controversial, and brutal topics. As we all know, censorship is a huge deal in some countries, and some people grow up not even being able to access the simplest of information about other countries, let alone their own country. For example, in places like China, we know it's heavily filtered. In places like North Korea, they can access almost nothing. And nowadays, it even seems that the United States is hurtling on that same path towards censorship to some degree. But what do all of these countries have in common that seemingly have completely different ideals and governments? In all these places, you can play Minecraft.
My apologies, I actually had a really stupid mistake here. It is now to my attention that Minecraft has officially been banned in a few of these countries: Russia, China, Iran, and North Korea, which of course does diminish the purpose of this resource, but I don't think it completely gets rid of its value.
I know that sounds silly, especially when we're talking about such a serious topic, but seriously, there's a project by Reporters Without Borders to create a massive library full of information. And not just any information. It's not a recipe on how to make a cake like you'd find in a typical Minecraft book. It's full of information, evidence, and real accounts from numerous real-world disasters. Are you fucking serious? It's full of information, evidence, and real-world accounts from serious historical events, with each country having its own section, its own rooms, areas, books, and shelves, all dedicated to their particular history and events. Now, I actually only learned about this relatively recently, and I found it really fascinating that they could use a game so simple and so innocent like Minecraft to convey such sensitive information, especially considering it finds a way to breach the heavily manipulated misinformation of numerous countries. On March 12th, 2020, a world was published to Minecraft, a world that would change the scope of Minecraft and the internet forever. And I'm sure you all remember, March 12th was actually the day before a very serious event in our recent history that we were all a part of. At least everybody that'll see this video. The Uncensored Library provides a cornucopia for journalists from around the world in oppressed countries. In countries where media usage isn't so simple as just opening up TikTok or Instagram on your phone. Of course, considering the nature of the information, the Uncensored Library is constantly updated, adding information for affected countries as it happens. Of course, some of the most notable and important wings of the Uncensored Library covers Iran, Vietnam, China, Russia, North Korea, Eritrea, Saudi Arabia, Belarus, Brazil, Egypt, and Mexico, though the library is not limited to these countries. However, I implore you, even though we're not as censored here as far as we know, you should download and take a look at the map, which I'll leave a link to the website where you can download the map below if you have Minecraft. This serves to display that this is just another creative way that our generation finds to spread information. As we all know, the internet can be utilized in so many different ways, and I think this is an incredible usage of it. Though of course still stunning and controversial, the information that's covered can land you in some serious consequences in a number of countries, so please access it at your own risk. It was borderline crazy for me to find out that